This is your IELTS speaking test, and I am Tanjana Zerin. I am your examiner today. I would like to give you the test. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am, I'm ready.
Okay, so what's your full name?
My full name is Mohammad Masud Parvez. My friends and family call me Masud.
Do you work or study?
Right now, I'm an entrepreneur. I have my own institute and I work there.
And where are you from?
I'm basically from Maniganj, but at present I live at Malibag, Dhaka.
Okay, let's talk about international food.
Okay.
Can you find food from many different countries where you live?
Frankly speaking, I live in Dhaka and this is the capital of my country. So expectedly, all types of foods are available here in my city. And when it comes to Chinese food, Italian food, or Indian food, all types of foods are available. So yes, we can get all types of foods from around the world.
How often do you eat typical food from other countries?
Quite frankly, I love eating our traditional foods. Sometimes on special occasions, I like to eat Chinese food and Thai food. These two are my favorite. And I go to Chinese restaurants, especially on my birthday or any special occasion, in order to enjoy Chinese soup, noodles, etc.
Have you ever tried making food from another country?
Yes, I have. Last year on my birthday, I invited some of my friends over my house, and for them, in order to surprise them, as a matter of fact, I cooked Kerala fish curry, and this is one of the popular fish dishes in South India. My wife helped me, and after eating it, everybody said the food was good.
What food from your country would you recommend to people from other countries?
Well, Bangladesh is a country of foods. If you go to a region, you will get their special type of food. So different regions represent different cultures associated with foods. But I think the most popular food right now in my country is kachi biryani. So obviously, I would recommend kachi biryani to any foreigner visiting my country.
Okay, this is the end of your part 1.
Now comes our part 2. I have given you a card and you have looked at it for a minute. I think you are ready to speak now.
Basically, I live in Dhaka city and it's one of the mega cities. And Dhaka is the most overpopulated city in the world. That's why the pollution is massive here. And for this reason, our government has taken some initiative to clean the whole city and also implemented a law that is banning single use of plastics. Plastics are very harmful for our environment as well as for the marine life. So it's high time we should avoid using plastics. We are facing some problem actually because we are very usual using plastics in our regular life, so it's a hassle, but people are actually appreciating it, and it's been all over the news now. And I personally skip using plastics because whenever I buy anything, I just try to buy the products those are eco-friendly. And also I also suggest my friends about this, and I often talk with them about this issue because it's a issue of concern. And also the implementing this law by our government, it also sends a strong message to the other countries that we are very serious about banning plastics. In addition, the local shops are also switching into eco-friendly products. They are avoiding using plastic packets or plastic straws. So I really appreciate it, and I think it's a big deal, and it will make a big difference.
Thank you very much. Alright, now comes our part 3, our discussion topic. So let's talk about school rules. What kinds of rules are common in a school?
Well, there are several rules, those are common in schools. But first of all, I would say the time management, because all the school they have a fixed time, and every student should attend their classes on time, and all the classes start from a fixed time. So it's very important to manage the time and to be punctual. for every students. And secondly, I would say the uniform, the dress code. Every students must follow the uniform, or the other staffs and the teachers as well.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
How important is it to have rules in a school?
Having rules in the schools are necessary in my opinion, because if we imagine any classroom with zero rules, the classroom will be a total mess, and it would be a nightmare, because there will be so much crowd and chaos. So rules are very important for children, and it will help the students to be a better person in future. And rules and regulations are an essential part of any school
Okay, all right.
curriculum.
What do you recommend should happen if children break school rules?
I think children should get some punishment according to their crime, but the punishment shouldn't be so harsh, because sometimes the student get depressed, so it will be a major concern then. So the punishment should be fair and fit the offense, and there should be a room to learning from mistakes, and there should be a teacher who can
All
make.
right.
Let's talk about working in the legal profession. Can you suggest why many students decide to study law at university?
Well, recently in my country, it has been a trend to study law at university. So the popularity has obviously increased in recent years. I think there are mainly two reasons. One is getting a good job. If you become a doctor or an engineer or any other profession, without government sectors, it's quite hard in our country to get a job. But if you are a lawyer, you can practice yourself, you can go to the court, and you can practice on your own. This is a real advantage. Second of all, fame. I mean, people want to be famous, and being a lawyer, you can be a popular face in the media, you can be viewed on TV, so you can be a famous person. For example, Barrister Shumon is a popular figure in our country for his, voluntary work and other activities associated with politics. And he's a lawyer, so a lot of students are inspired by him to be a lawyer.
Okay. Do you agree that working in the legal profession is very stressful?
Obviously, I mean, all jobs can be stressful at times, and legal profession is not an easy profession, because when it comes to running after any cases, or if you want justice for any person, or if you want to establish justice, I think you need to wait for a long time. And by doing this, I think the job can be stressful. There are a lot of things associated with these rules, sections, and whatnot. So obviously, it can be very stressful at times.
Okay. You can start.